What is going on, guys? It is Mr. Authentic, and today we've got an unboxing that I'm pretty excited about. Okay, guys, Editor Channing here. I wanted to make a quick correction. When I originally filmed this, it was a few weeks before Beyond Light had come out. I've had the statue for about a month, maybe a month and a half before Beyond Light was released. I didn't get around to unboxing it and then actually filming it until just a few weeks before Beyond Light came out. Now we are a week after Beyond Light. I still haven't released it, so you should be seeing this video anytime now coming up. Beyond Light is already out, so if you hear me say in the video, Beyond Light is coming in a few weeks, that is not correct. Beyond Light is already out. Of course, if you play Destiny, you already know that. You're already into Beyond Light. And I just want to make that correction so that if you were like, what is he talking about? Beyond Light in a few weeks. Beyond Light's already out. It's going to be easier to just put this footnote in there instead of actually trying to re-edit part of the video where I said that it was coming out, because it flows in a sentence form. Long story short, Beyond Light's already out. I want to make that correction. I filmed this a few weeks before Beyond Light came out. Okay, back to the video. Destiny 2 Beyond Light is coming out in a few weeks, and if you follow Destiny, if you're a fan of Destiny, then you know the Stranger is returning. Most people who played Destiny 1 are going to know who the Stranger is. There's no time to explain all that. And in this video, we're going to be unboxing what is codenamed Destiny 2 Project Stardust, which is a 10-inch replica of the Stranger. You could order this along with the Destiny 2 Deluxe on GameStop, or actually I will post a link to Amazon where you can purchase just the figure by itself, but it's basically like a collector's edition statue that comes with a game. Several games come with these. I actually have a Cade one that we will be comparing to towards the end of the video. But in this first part of the video, we're just going to unbox this, and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so first things first, we have to cut the tape on the top. Remember, safety first, kids. Always cut away from you. Put the knife away, and we're just going to get right into this. This is going to be fairly simple for an unboxing. Don't think there's anything extra coming with it. And the statue is out. Nothing else in the box besides that. I will give a quick look around the box. So you have the top, side, basically just saying Destiny 2, and then it has several other languages. The front, the other side, the back, which shows a picture of the Stranger, and says 10-inch replica, and of course the bottom, which is the barcode and everything else. Alright, so here she is. She's protected in plastic, so we're just going to pop the plastic open. Again, she's got more plastic on her. Actually, she has some pretty good detail. She does not appear to come off the base. It looks like the base is attached. The Cade statue, that was not the case. The base comes off. But here she is with the Stranger's rifle. Pretty good detail. The one thing I do like about her compared to the Cade statue is that she is painted. Here she is standing on the snow of Europa. She's about as heavy as I figured she would be. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. She doesn't have a whole lot to her. Just basically her and nothing else in the package. So now I want to compare her to the Cade statue and a couple other collector's edition statues that I have. I'm kind of into this collecting of game figurine statues type stuff. Especially collector's edition statues. They're always really fascinating to me. I have several, so I'm going to compare it to a couple of them, individual figures by themselves. I have like the Halo Reach Noble Team statue, which is a lot bigger than this. I also have a Marcus Gears of War, which is bigger, and that's a solo figure, but I'm not going to compare either one of those to this. This is going to be just more like single figures. Maybe the one that people want to see compared the most would be the Cade statue. So here's what I was talking about with the Cade statue. It actually comes off the base, and he stands without the base, but here he is back on the base. So this is basically the Stranger in Cade. She is taller than him. I believe he's a 9-inch statue and she's a 10-inch statue, if I remember correctly. But yeah, here they are. Show the backs. Obviously, they are both hunters, and they are both exo. The one thing I was a little disappointed with in the Cade statue when I first got it was I wish it was painted. It is this bronze color, which is just what they decided to do. I wish they would have painted it. They didn't. It is what it is, but here are my two now Destiny figure statues, Stranger and Cade. We've also got something that's a little smaller. This is the Ghost Recon Future Soldier statue. He's quite a bit shorter. That's kind of what he looks like. Maybe he's a 6-inch statue. I can't remember. He's one of the smallest collector's edition figures that I have. Now we have what is by far my largest single figure statue, which is the Battlefield 1 figure. He is significantly bigger than she is, as you can see. He pretty much dwarfs her in size, significantly larger than she is. I like the bigger figures. I like how he's a lot bigger. The only problem when they start to get this big is when you have places to store them. My office is in the middle of a renovation. That's why I've got this weird setup behind me where you see the door and the closet to my office. Normally the wall that I shoot on is going to be over here, but I'm in the middle of reworking my desk and going through that entire process, so I just kind of have to work with what I've got right now. The problem when you start getting statues this big is that I'm going to put them on shelves on this wall above where I'm going to be shooting, and you have to be careful with the shelf spacing because he is so tall. I either have to put him on the very top shelf or make sure that the shelves are spaced far enough apart where he will fit in there. So he's pretty big. He's significantly larger than she is, as you can see. And last, this is not a single figure statue. It is Kratos and Atreus. But this is still one of my favorite collector's edition statues. God of War, the franchise is probably my favorite game franchise of all time. And then God of War, the new one for PlayStation 4, was one of my favorite games of all time. An absolute masterpiece of a game. So this was the collector's edition statue that came with it. And it's one of my favorites that I have. So I just wanted to kind of show it as well. But yeah, so that was the Stranger from Destiny 2. Coming with the new expansion in November. Just a few weeks away now. So I'm pretty excited for that. Of course, I'll be sinking my teeth into that. I've already got it pre-ordered. Kind of pre-ordered it twice on PC and on PlayStation 4. And then what will transfer to PlayStation 5 on December 7th, I believe they said. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I'm glad to have another Destiny statue in my collection. Like I said, I was a little disappointed with the Cade one when it came out because it was all bronze and I wished it was painted. Now here we've got the Stranger. She's all painted. I will leave a link to just the statue by itself where you can pick it up on Amazon. That's probably the way you're going to be able to get it now. I think all the collector's edition with the games could be sold out. I could be wrong on that. If they're not, I'll link them below too so you can find them. Anyways, I've rambled enough. Here she is. Thank you for coming and watching my video. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to see other nerdy things like this. And if you liked the video, give it a like. If you dislike the video, make sure you smash that button twice. It has double the effect. Mr. Authentic, and I'm out. Peace.